Today is Monday, October the 2nd, 2017, the time being about 5:05 p.m. Today I'm coming to show y'all or tell y'all about the conspiracy against me here in Charleston, Missouri. But I want to show you something for a minute. You all know the problems that I've been having with the last few neighbors that I've been having next door to me. And I know for a fact, without a doubt or contradiction, it's part of the people that's against me, like the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, some of the peoples from Lincoln University. I want to show you something. When we put our trash cans, when you put your trash cans, like my trash can there, when we put it out in the streets, you normally put it like somewhere in the middle of your house. But next door here, person that been giving us trouble, you see we had to build this $400 fence. They would put theirs about right here. Why not put it down there? Trash man picked up the trash about 6 or 7 o'clock this morning. Why would you leave this here? Look at all them flies. Get close up on it. Close real on. You see all them flies? If they on top, they're in the inside. It's stinking, and we got to smell it. Why don't you put it over there? This is where they normally put it at. Back here, where the other one is at. Why you won't put it there? You take it out of the street and leave it right there. Well, we got to smell that filth. I had to put that powder acid for the roaches to stop coming from over here. You see what I'm saying? I had to build a $400 fence, keep the children from tearing up back here, tearing up the graves. These is graves that either people done killed or somebody done ran over my children's cats. This is 4 graves here. Before I built the fence, the same one got that nasty trash can out there. Kids would come from over there when the fence was here, pull the flowers up, pull leaves up. Call the police several times. All they do is talk to them. I videoed a guy one time that worked for the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, who's the program director for the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. I videoed him one time telling children that I raped children. I videoed to document it, and they locked me up. They put an outstanding warrant against me. Since this fence built, my children's throwing stuff over in the cars. The police came and made them apologize. Now look at this. That's filth. That's what sense to me? What is it they're trying to do? You can't run me away. But that's pure filthiness, and it's pure disrespect to the neighbor. I just wanted to show y'all that for a reason. Because if you look at my YouTube videos is Raymond, R-A-Y-M-O-N-D, Ivy, I-V-Y YouTube channel. If you look at some of the comments on my YouTube video, and you will see some people, individuals, that won't show they faces on there, and they use mock and fake names. They call themselves to attack me. Now, one of them is called Jeffrey Ivy. My oldest daughter in Chicago said, whoever it is, they have the audacity to use our last name. One thing about Ivies that have my bloodline, Ivies are not cowards. When Ivies have something to say about you or anybody else, we'll confront you first and let you know. When you act ignorant like my neighbors and them do, then what you'll do, you'll just put it out so everybody can see it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing now. Jeffrey Ivy. Check some of my YouTube channel comments and see some of the things Jeffrey Ivy was saying. But see, Jeffrey Ivy just about done got shut down because 2 white females, one from Louisiana and the other one from Atlanta, Georgia, hey now, they got sick and tired of the comments he making about my daughters, me, and my daddy. And they gave him a piece of their mind. And all of a sudden, he wanted to try to attack them, but he couldn't go too far with them because they stood their ground. See, These people that I'm going up against, they can't stand to see white females or white people, period, standing with me with my endeavor for justice here in Charleston, Missouri. But then you had another individual by the name of Dora Gladys Lofton. She worked at the ice cream place in Sites in Missouri. Some of the people that know her, they said she is prejudiced. I know she prejudiced because she got to making some attacks on my YouTube channel and also, all right now, and also on my Facebook page, and she's not even my Facebook friend. Now, how I shut her down is, she testified in court. Hey, how y'all doing? Testified in court about 17 years ago and lied. But you see, when you lie, you got to keep on lying because you have to keep on remembering what you said. You see, little do she know, she got together with the chief of police here now, Robert Bobby Hearns, who was a lieutenant then, who wrote a false police report on me, and I still have it. I have the depositions of Dora Lofton. I got the deposition of her daughter. I got the deposition of a guy that she claimed that was a witness in something that they never brought up to court. And I have the court transcripts also, and each one of them is showing different things. Hey, now, what I want to show y'all is, they try to attack me, just like what I showed you about the trash can. I had another neighbor that did the same thing. Why would you put it somewhere close to somebody else's house and wouldn't put it close? Everybody else in the whole city do it differently. But see, these people that I'm up against, they send people, they move people in places like that to try to get me to go off on the physical side, but I'm not. When I ask you about it, ask you to move it and you don't, that's all I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna do what I'm doing now and let the world, because I know the world watches my YouTube videos. Me and my children don't want to be smelling that filth. You seen all them flies. Flies don't go around stuff that smell good. Flies go around doo-doo and stuff that stinks. That stuff stinks. Me and my daughter can smell it. You see what I'm saying? When you open up your door, you can smell it. Why leave it close by this fence? Why don't you put it over there where your house is? Because you may be immune to that filth. We're not. But I want to tell y'all, Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center here in Charleston, Missouri, Lincoln University, those that's following up under Sherry Maxwell, and maybe some more from the Lincoln University to Sykes and Extension, the NAACP president here that's been the president for 22 years, these groups, these organizations, and 90% of these preachers, or maybe more, black and white, all of them trying to team up against me. You see, they said no child left behind. That's what Jeffrey said on one of his things. Why was my child left behind at the Charleston R1 school district February the 1st? You see what I'm saying? 2012, sent to a school bus by herself at 5 years old. You see what I'm saying? And then why would they send her to a school bus with a bus driver when she didn't even supposed to be on that bus with the bus driver? She's supposed to have been in the office when she got out of school at 2:40. She's supposed to have been in the school office until 3 o'clock until her sister got out of school. But yet, they was negligent and sent her on to the bus. This bus driver frightened her to the fact for the last 5 years she's been seeing a child psychologist because of that and because of some of the other stuff they've been doing here. What I'm asking y'all to do is help me expose these people. Some of y'all are. Help us get the United States Justice Department out of Washington, D.C. Help us get a legit NAACP president. Help us get legit civil rights leaders to come down here. You see, sometimes people go on shooting sprees and they wonder why. I won't go on one, but everybody ain't gonna take up or put up with what I'm putting up with down here. They wonder sometimes why people go into schools, jobs, and other people's houses and just get the massacre in them because they get sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm not gonna do it because God gonna deal with all of them. You see, I don't have to worry about nobody shooting me, because they shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back, but I'm gonna shoot to kill. You follow what I'm saying? You come on my property unauthorized, and I tell you to get off, I'm gonna try to disable you for the rest of your life, or I'm gonna try to kill you. You can do all other things, put dirty, filthy garbage cans, you can cuss me out, but don't come on the property. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing some people understand. If they was in Chicago, Illinois, they'd be dead. Kids and all, be dead. All you gotta do is look at the news. People get sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wouldn't even have to make this if I didn't have all these ignorant blacks down here. If the shoe fit well. You don't like what I'm saying, leave me alone. You follow what I'm saying? Don't listen to what I put on the YouTube. Don't watch my Facebook page. Because I've been telling you for ages, the police ain't doing nothing to you. But when you come on this here, I got no trespassing all over the way, all over the sign. I'm gonna give me a dog, and I'm gonna train it. I'm gonna put it on a leash. Your kids get in the yard, they're gonna be tearing their behind up, and you ain't gonna come on my property until the police come. You see, that sound cruel to you, but it don't sound cruel to me, because my kids tired of coming out here, having to put up with ignorant black grown people cussing you out because you don't want their kids coming on your property tearing up stuff. You see, you can cuss all you want, but when you come on this property, that'll be the last time you cuss. You going down to 113 Vine. That's the funeral home. Take it out, take it any way you want to take it. We sick and tired. But we asking somebody to come down here to Charleston, Missouri, where it's corrupted, black and white, and investigate all these police reports here in Charleston, Missouri Police Department for the past at least 20 years. The courthouse, Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, Lincoln University, and all of these so-called groups here in Charleston, Missouri, because they corrupted. All of them is, and the judges too, they all on one accord, black and white. I'm gonna leave you as I came. One thing about me, I'm peaceful, but I'll let you know ahead of time. They said warning come before destruction. Don't come on this property unwanted, uninvited. You see what I'm saying? This neighborhood was peaceful until certain people move around here. It was clean. Everybody else put their trash can right by their own property. But individuals try to get you on your bad side and put this filth in front of them. Look at my garbage can. My garbage can probably cleaning in that house. You see how clean that garbage can is? That's how me and all my neighbors do. This block is a clean block. This block is a respectful block, with the exception of a couple people. A couple people. Everywhere they go, track where they go, it's trouble. Everywhere. Go to the courthouse, you'll see them there. Go to the hospital, you'll see them there. Go to the cemetery, you'll see them there. I'm tired, but I'm going to still stand my ground. I don't care who don't like it. Peace be still.